What is up, everybody? I am Crimson Thunder here, and welcome back to this Let's Play of 911 Operator. Last time we have gone through the really big hells of Chicago. Next, we are going to be going into probably one of the most dangerous cities in the entire United States, Detroit. It is the biggest city in Michigan, a state located in the northwest side of the United States, which I actually think it's more in the north. It was once world famous as the capital of the automotive industry at the time. Companies like Chrysler, Ford, General Motors had their headquarters there. With technology and globalization on the rise, Detroit began to lose its position, and the number of residents dwindled. At present, it's 60% less in the middle of the 20th century. In 2013, the city announced bankruptcies and was in $18.5 billion in debt. 1 in 5 citizens are unemployed at the time. 2/3 of the ambulances were not functional, and you needed to wait an average of more than 1 hour for the police to arrive. Many buildings remained vacant despite record low prices. Thanks to many recovery programs, Detroit managed to bounce back and gradually improve its situation. However, it's considered one of the most dangerous cities in the entire country, which I just said. I personally think it's the most dangerous. You need 300 reputation points to pass into San Francisco, which we will get to later on. Now, since it's going to be one of the most dangerous cities in the entire country, policing is going to be very important here. Once we load our conversation, we'll come up with a little strategy here. Come on, you can do it. We have 6 units of... We do have 6 units of police units already, so including a helicopter. It's a useful tool for following criminals, also very useful during the searches of criminals on the run or for missing people. And we have 2 people on board. Though if we might want to see if we... She's got really good driving skills though. Let's swap Logan out for Wyatt. And let's actually put Ashley as the pilot of that. And we will give him a pistol. Now for this, the system terminal, it'll easily access the 911 database, which reduces the time in which resolving cases is solved. I think we want to give this to the Ashley in the helicopter, definitely. And I think I want to give this one to one of the guys on the bikes. Marksmanship here is not that good and overpaid, so we will Swap this out for this one. I don't know if it's possible to get rid of some people. I'll keep this one on standby just in case. And I guess I'll just dismiss one of them from service. Jackson Hill, not so great with shooting, but recruit that. Him for 2,000. Give him a pistol. Good. One's an excellent marksman. I'm gonna swap this out for I guess we could have like one sergeant on duty. This one's good. This one's good. Definitely keep him on the force. Like, they're perfect marksmanship. Give this a pistol. Maybe equip the a couple of rifles. Equip one unit with a couple of bulletproof vests. Let's see here. We have a medical copter, so if they got real serious injuries. Let's swap out Julia for Samantha, since she's got better first aid skills for that, and doesn't get paid, doesn't have too much on pay, because all this little micromanaging does add up later on. Yeah, even this is even better. 86. These two are fine. Get like a couple of police dogs for the vans. case we have any Might not be a bad idea to get the thermal imaging over here. To help look for missing people. Got quite a bit of, and we got quite a bit of some fire units too, so that's good. Let's provide a first aid kit, the chopper. Let's not spend anything else right now. Welcome to Detroit, the one of the most dangerous cities in the United States. One ambulance goes here, another one goes here. They don't need to be bunched up absolutely everywhere. We got one helicopter just in case. And for the 6 what we have, let's have one patrol the north to this sector, another one patrols that sector, one goes in this sector, one goes to this to the center, another one goes over here, and the police chopper can just chill over there. Start duty. Our first incident that we have is loss of consciousness.
We are ready. 10-4. 5DVO, 10-5 that location. I got a situation on 70 yards.
Have a red light offense.
On my way. Hello. What are the orders? Sorry, 10-4, thank you. Requesting air situation on 70 go.
New call.
911, what's your emergency?
Hi, there is a strange car parked here. Could you check it?
Where's the car parked?
On the sidewalk.
Can you give me the address of where this car is parked, sir? Is the car parked in a prohibited area?
Yes, there's a sign here saying no parking.
I'll have an officer check it out and they'll decide if the car should be towed.
Thank you. Bye.
Requesting air situation on 70 go and going down the street and over Central Parkway. So, standing by.
Vehicle theft. There's only one suspect involved. A young person's lying on the street for no. So we'll check this out.
1125, can you go to the radio room?
D39 is going to be a 91. I'll pick up an top. 7937 Everett top, please.
Case result. We're done here. Waiting for orders. Right away. Right away. 1125, can you go to the radio room? Wait for the location.
Loud party. Ooh, 5 suspects involved. So we can get some money for that.
2247 West Monroe.
Sharp tool injury. This ambulance will go over here. What just come?
911, what's your emergency?
I want to report kidnapping.
Okay.
Ma'am, who's been kidnapped?
My dog.
Excuse me?
Excuse me?
My dog. Someone took her.
How does the dog look like?
She's the size of a cat. Black. Wearing a red collar. Find my dog, please.
Okay.
What happened?
I left her in front of the grocery shop and went inside to buy some lemons. And I was paying and I saw some man running away with her.
Okay, where was it?
What's the address of the place where she was last seen?
It's
What did the man look like?
She's got a white tracksuit and a black baseball cap. What an asshole.
Alright, we'll conduct a search.
I'll notify the proper forces. They'll conduct a search.
Thank you. Goodbye. Oh my god.
Goodbye.
On my way.
Well,
Case resolved.
that's kind of that's a difficult to determine whether it was really a thing or not, but I guess we'll go find it. A rape, that's a big no-no.
Understood. What are the orders? Heading over there.
Reporting. 79337 Everett in Park, please.
Ready for the next case.
113, Lieutenant.
Tough one.
I'll send 3 Q to Rock. I'm driving over and just getting out to the base.
Sector clear.
1125, can you go to the radio room? 707, please location to the Union Mobile.
There's a hit and run.
Reporting. Right away.
Suspect caused an incident, left the scene without helping the victim with calling emergency services.
We're done here.
Central.
Tough one. Reporting. I copy. Going there. Reporting. I copy. Waiting for. Understood. Report 10-4. We're done here.
911, what's your emergency?
Hello? There's an unconscious man here on the pavement.
Where are you calling from?
Around.
Did you see him pass out?
Yes, I saw him falling.
Does he have a pulse? Is he breathing?
Wait a second. Oh, God, he's not breathing.
Is there anything in his mouth that's blocking his airway?
No. There's nothing in his mouth.
Do you know how to perform CPR?
Yes, I'm on it.
Great. Continue until the ambulance arrives.
Okay, hurry.
That. Alright, so we got an ambulance going over here. So we got like 2 searches. We got like 2 searches going on. This will get resolved in a little bit. These have a dog involved.
Understood.
1 suspect.
We're done here.
So he's probably going to get fined, maybe arrested. Yeah, he's gonna get arrested for leaving the scene.
You got any FTOs with a PPO info? Case resolved. What are the orders?
113, Lieutenant.
ATM robbery.
Understood.
D39 group, get 90.
We'll go.
Ready for the next case. What are the orders? I copy. Going there.
If there's any FTO or recruit for that concern, and give us some experience.
2 men equipped with specialized tool attempted to do an ATM machine. So it's armed. So we'll send to another bike. It's in the other unit over there, and we'll have this police van just go over here to patrol this area so it covers more ground, since 2 of them are. So we got more going on. So we got. This should be solved pretty quickly.
with a PPO in 12.
I'll wait for the location on the 779 date.
11:25. Can you go to the radio room?
79337
Have an ambulance on its way. Flu-like
What are
symptoms.
the orders? 10-4.
Send that over here. Shoplifting. We'll take care of that.
That's going to be a 90 to 1. Trouble's going for the other 10 1. The 39 is going to be a 91. I think I've been in top.
I'll be on 3 Peterson to Ross.
5 6.
We are ready. 10-4.
You got any FTOs with a PPO?
Forgot to spread that out.
911, what's your emergency?
Hi, I want to report an incident I just had with a homeless person.
Well, okay.
Could you please tell me your address?
I'm at...
Okay, so what's going on there?
He's being really aggressive.
So what's this homeless guy doing?
He's trying to get some money from me.
Please tell him that you're on the phone with the police and that officers are on their way.
Hey, cops are going to be here any minute. Yeah, that's what they told me. They're on the way. No way. He said the cops can blow him.
Alright.
I understand. I'm sending the first team available out to you.
Thanks. I appreciate that.
11:25. Can you go to the radio room?
Waiting for on my way.
Standing by. Waiting for orders.
Yeah, I'm leaving that place.
Standing by. What are the orders? Heading over there.
Building on fire. We got a large fire going.
What are the orders? Heading over there. Waiting for instruct. I copy. Going there.
Reporting. I copy. Going there.
Ready for the next case.
Affirmative. On my way to hospital.
Heart attack. It's going to
113 with
Reporting.
require the ambulance over there.
113 lieutenant.
Reporting. You got any reporting? I copy. Going there.
I'll wait for the location on the 779 date.
Sorry, 10 4, thank you.
Requesting air to situation.
We're on it. 10-4. Affirmative. 10-4.
911, what's your emergency?
My car was stolen.
Where did this happen?
In the middle of the street. While I was standing at a red light, he just dragged me out of my car and drove away.
What's the address of where this happened, sir?
It happened at...
So obviously it happened a little while ago.
So how many suspects did you see?
It's hard to say. It all happened really fast. I wasn't aware what was going on.
When was your car stolen?
Just now. I've seen those thieves driving away in my car. Send somebody to catch them.
Okay, I'm gonna need your license plate. Can you give that to me, please?
It's
What color is your car?
red.
What type of car is it?
It was a van.
We're notifying the officers in the area now. They'll see if they can find your car.
Thank you. Goodbye.
Injured on board.
Sometimes these actually become a search. But over here it does look like it is moving.
Reporting. I copy. Going there.
Cars blocking the way.
Standing by.
5 6.
Waiting for instructions. Heading over there. Requesting support. Requesting support.
Sorry, 10 4, thank you.
79337 Avenue.
Reporting. I copy. Waiting for instructions.
113 lieutenant. That's
Reporting. Understood.
I'm driving over and just getting out of the base.
Case solved.
113 lieutenant.
The lots of police videos and get our suspect.
And that will conclude this day.
Waiting for instructions. 2247 West Monroe.
Wait, right away.
You got any FTOs with a PPO info? What are the orders? On my way.
Standing by. Report affirmative.
Requesting air the situation on 7 go and...
That's not possible. Affirmative. Injured on board.
And that concludes this first day. We have a firefighter injured in this, so he will not be available for this next day. So we made about 55 grand out of this whole thing. It's gonna be a little bit more expensive selling these, but should be alright. Get some proper fire equipment. Couple of fire extinguishers. Couple of bulletproof vests. Start the deployment. This should be fine.
Requesting air the situation on 7 go and going down to straight pace. And
911, what's your emergency?
The roof is on fire. Help me. It may explode in any moment.
Where are you, sir?
It's an old warehouse.
Sir, please try to describe the situation. What's happening?
Yes, I'm the watchman at the warehouse. I noticed the fire. It's already burning in the warehouse. It's full of fire.
Oh shit!
Explode at any second.
Get the hell out of there!
Sir, you need to get out of the area immediately. Leave now.
Yes, Jesus Christ. Please, my God. Bye. I'm on the street. Holy shit.
Oh!
The whole warehouse exploded. It damaged a nearby building.
Oh boy. Hero, if you were watching this, if you thought Chicago was bad, I think you might want to see what happens next.
Oh God. Please send someone. Anyone.
Okay, help is on the way.
What are the orders? On my way.
Get this fire out, like, now.
What are the orders? 10-4.
Send that to the, not so, important one.
Almost 7 out. Requesting air the situation on 7 go and going down to the straight pace. And all the
We're under fire. Need backup. Need back. Reporting. Reporting.
911, what's your emergency?
Holy shit! Did you guys see that explosion? The whole neighborhood's on fire. We need the fire department now.
We already know about it.
Yes, we already have the call on this, sir. All units are being sent to the scene.
I get it. So that's all you need to know?
Are you at the site?
Sir, are you at the site of the explosion?
Kinda. It's not that far away. I can see it from my window.
Thank you for reporting this emergency, sir. I've got the fire department responding now.
Okay, bye.
requesting air the situation on 7 go and going.
I'm listening. Understood.
10-4. We're on it. We're on it. We're on it. Sorry, 10-4, thank you.
Copy that, red over.
Yeah, I'm leaving Adelaide. That's gonna be a 90 to 1. Trouble going for the other 10 1. 113, Lieutenant.
We can't do it now. We're ready. Waiting for orders.
113, Lieutenant.
Seven systems in charge on central was important.
Sorry, 10-4, thank you.
Okay, them to combat central.
Concerns, notification, concerns.
Sorry, 10-4, thank you.
The last couple individuals that
I'm listening. Situation now. Right away.
I think I can ignore that because
we can't do it now.
I think I can ignore that.
Understood.
The drunk driver. We can take care of the drunk driver.
Going for the other 10 1.
we got a visual.
You got any FTOs with PPO info?
I'll wait for the location on the 77 ID. Seven systems in charge on
What are the... I copy. Going.
We're ready. 10-4.
13 King 84.
I'll wait for the location.
Reporting.
Okay, them to combat central.
On the air. I'm on desk. Dead 4.
I'll wait for the location on the 77 ID.
You got any FTOs with PPO info?
Okay, we need some reinf.
2247 West Monroe.
7937 in top, please.
You got any FTOs with PPO info? 2247 West Monroe.
We need reinforcements.
You got any FTOs with PPO info? Reinforcements have arrived.
Okay, them to combat central. Seven systems in
We're ready. 10-4.
Requesting support. Requesting support.
Million 015.
Delayed room.
Yeah, I'm leaving Adelaide. That's gonna be a 90 to 1. Trouble going for the other 10 1. The 39 is gonna be a 91. I don't think I've been in top.
Seven systems in charge on central was important.
5 DVO. 10-5 that location.
56 16 Frank Avenue. 113, Lieutenant.
The last couple individuals that can't fire suspect.
Concerns, notification, concerns.
113, Lieutenant. That's 1011 on 160 Sutton.
I'll send 3 Qs into that.
Waiting for orders.
On the air. I'm on desk. Dead 4.
Seven systems in charge on central was important. We got a visual.
Sorry, 10-4, thank you.
The 39 is gonna be a 91.
Standing by.
On the air. I'm on.
I'm listening. Heading over there.
Probably like an inferno.
911, what's your emergency?
Help us, please. I'm with the 2 children. We're trapped. The fire's getting closer to us.
Okay, where are
Where are
you?
you calling from, ma'am?
It's 114 Avenue.
Ma'am, I understand that you're stressed. Please, calm down and explain what's happening there.
A fire broke out in the building I live. I live on the 4th floor. Everything below us is on fire. I don't know what to do.
Okay, is the staircase on fire?
Can you see the fire on the staircase?
Yes, the fire's right outside our door. The smoke's starting to get into our apartment. We can't take the stairs. We're trapped.
Okay, how many are there?
Please tell me, how many people are there with you in the apartment?
Me and two of my kids, the upstairs neighbors, are away for the week. Nobody's lived in the apartments below ours for a while now.
Okay.
Is there a fire escape to your apartment, and can you get to it?
Yes, you can go through a window in the other room.
Okay, go to the other... Okay, crawl to the other room.
Ma'am, you need to stay calm. I'm going to do everything I can to help you, okay? Now listen, the smoke is going to get worse, and you don't want to be breathing any more of it. You and your kids are going to want to stay low, close to the floor on your hands and knees, okay?
Okay, done.
Great, great. Now, stay low, keeping your head low as well, and crawl to the other room.
Got it. Kids? Oh, we've made it.
Okay, close the door.
Now listen carefully. You're not going to open the door yet. First, you're going to close the door of the room you're in and lock it. Put a blanket or a towel or some clothes across the bottom of the door too, okay? That'll keep the smoke out and give you more time to get out of the building.
Okay. I locked the door.
Now, look outside the window and tell me, is it possible to go down the fire escape?
Yes.
Listen, we don't have much time. Open the window and run down the stairs as fast as you can. Do you understand?
Oh my God, we're on the ground. Thank you.
Oh, great. Okay, move away from the building. The firefighters are going to be there soon.
Sure.
Oh yeah, I'm on that. That boy.
Okay, so we saved her. They saved them from his life. So apparently there was a whole fireworks accident, and I have a feeling it's going to be a giant inferno.
13 King 84.
1125, can you go to the radio room?
We need reinforcements
13 King 84.
because this inferno is starting to get way out of control.
Reinforcements?
Shots fired. Requesting backup. Reinforcements have arrived.
Sorry, 10-4, thank you.
1125, can you go to the radio room?
You got any FTOs with a PPO info?
Reinforcements have arrived.
10-4.
113 Lieutenant, at 1011 on 11650 Hudson.
We are ready. Affirmative. I'm listening. Right away.
D39 is going to be a 91. I'll pick up an talk.
Alade Road?
Yeah, I'm leaving Ashley. That's going to be a 90 to 1. Show me going to the other 1011.
Looking here at the situation, that's 7 go.
What are the orders? 10-4. I copy. Going there.
Okay, jump to company on Central.
Alade Road?
Yeah, I'm leaving Ashley. That's going to be a 90 to 1. Show me going to the other 1011.
If there's any FTO or recruit for that gun turn and give them some experience.
What are the orders? I copy. Going there.
Loss of consciousness. Send this over here.
911, what's your emergency?
Finally, someone picked up. Where's the fire department? Can't you see the whole town is burning?
We know about the fire, sir. There were units already responding to the scene. More of them should be there soon.
Where are they? I'm at... And I can't see any.
Does anyone need medical attention?
I don't need a doctor. I need a fire department.
I'm asking you to calm down, sir. I'll send a unit there as soon as we have one available.
You're telling me to calm down while my garage is on fire. You need to send the firefighters here now.
We're doing everything we can to put the fire out. We have to save people first. Properties aren't a priority.
What if someone's inside?
Okay, I'm sending the firefighters now.
They better come here fast.
Fire in a prison? Holy crap. We need reinforcements like bad.
We are ready.
Looking here at the situation, that's 7 go and going down to the straight pace. And all the Central.
Got injured. Going to hospital.
What are the orders?
gonna be a 91. I'll pick up an top.
2247. Affirmative. Affirmative. We're on it. Affirmative.
113, Lieutenant.
I'm grabbing over and just getting out to the base.
2247 West Monroe.
D39 is gonna be a 91. I'll pick up an top. 113, Lieutenant.
What are the orders? 10-4.
Waiting for instruct. Heading over there.
That
Case resolved. Tough one.
Wow.
Wait for the location on the 779 base.
It's probably
requesting emergency medical service.
fire in a warehouse.
I'm listening. Heading over there.
Copy that, guys, over.
You got any FTOs with a PPO info?
Case solved. We're ready.
Wait for the location on the
Affirmative.
Home invasion.
Waiting for order right away. What are the orders? What are the orders? 10-4. Ready for the next case.
5DV.
Reporting. Affirmative. Affirmative.
service, please relocate me to the unit mobile.
Got injured going to hospital.
Oh yeah, I'm on that.
Red light
Injured on
offense.
board.
Waiting for instructions. I copy.
It's really not a big priority right now compared to this, but we will send fire.
911, what's your emergency?
Help! The whole street is on fire. Every single building is burning. People are panicking and running away. Jesus, what a mess.
Alright, we know about.
We know about the fire. We're doing everything we can to put the fire out. Please, hang up and don't block the 911 line.
Okay, got it. Oh my god, wait! Somebody just ran out from one of the buildings across the street. Oh my god, he's on fire! He's burning alive!
Put the fire out. Okay, where are you?
Where exactly are you?
It was a big green house at the end of the street. We're at 142.
There's no time to waste. Ask your neighbors to help and put the fire on him out.
How? What should I use?
Make him drop to the ground and use blankets or clothes to put the fire out.
We're running. I need help.
What's going on there?
We put it out. It's John, our neighbor. He's all burnt. What should we do next?
Okay.
Try to take his clothes, jewelry, and watch off. Carefully.
What?
It's for his safety.
The point is to cool him down and make sure neither the clothes nor jewelry melt into his body. It'll be much more difficult if you don't do that now. But be careful, and if something has already melted into the skin, don't touch it.
Okay. We have a problem. Shoes are like stuck to his feet.
Okay, don't do
Leave
anything.
the shoes be.
Done. What's next?
Lay him flat on his back, elevate his legs a bit, and cover him with something. That should prevent him from going into shock. But watch him carefully. If his condition gets worse, call back to 911. The ambulance is going to be there soon.
We are.
113, Lieutenant, at 1011 on 11650 Sutton.
+1.
Alright.
Reporting. Understood.
Standing by.
Reporting. Affirmative.
Dispatch, do you copy?
Yes, I copy. Go ahead.
This is Chief McCluskey in District 12. We can assist under mutual aid protocol. I have a tanker and a hook and ladder with crews available. I can have them rolling immediately.
Yes, we need that.
Absolutely, Chief. We could use the assist.
Yes, sir. We're leaving station in a second.
If there's any FTO or crew for that gun turn, give us some experience.
Heading over there.
Oh yeah, I'm on that. That boy.
I'll get them some company on Central.
56-60 Craft Avenue.
I'll get them some company on Central.
What are the orders? On my way. You got any FTOs about PPO info? What are the orders?
I copy. Going. Shots fired. Requesting backup.
D39 is going to be a 91. I'll pick up an top.
On my way to hospital. Reporting. Understood.
There's a giant inferno here.
Yeah, I'm leaving Adelaide. That's going to be...
Reporting. I copy. Waiting for instruct. Heading over there.
We are ready. Affirmative.
That's thing from a got resolved.
7937 on in top.
10-4. Affirmative.
Put the fire out.
10-4.
Oh, yeah. I'm on death. 10-4.
Requesting air the situation now. That's let me go and going out straight.
Waiting for instructions. I copy. Going there.
What are the orders? 10-4. Reporting. I copy. Going there.
Copy that over.
We are ready. I copy. Going there.
Illegal parking. That's really not a priority right now.
I'll pick up an top.
We got a visual. Requesting air the
Standing by. We are ready. 10-4.
Waiting for instructions. 10-4.
Hotel 3 Houston to launch.
Reporting. 10-4.
Okay, jump to company on Central.
Concerns, notification, concerns. Reporting. 10-4. 10-4.
7 service, please your location to the Union Mobile 7 North.
2247 West Monroe. Reporting.
Copy that over.
I copy. Going there.
Got injured going to hospital.
13 King 84.
FTOs with PPO info?
113 Lieutenant. Oh, yeah. I'm on death.
What are the orders? On my way.
113 Lieutenant.
5DVO, 10-5 that location.
Ready for the next case.
Injured on board. That's not possible. Reporting. I copy. Going there.
I'll wait for the location on the 779 date.
Standing by.
113 Lieutenant.
We're under fire. Need backup. Need backup.
Requesting air the situation now. That's let me go and going out.
Case solved. We are ready.
Ready for the next case.
10-4. Shots fired. Requesting backup. On my way to hospital.
113 Lieutenant.
What are the orders? Heading over there.
113 Lieutenant. That's 1011 on 11652 Hudson.
2247 West Monroe.
I'm listening. Heading over there.
What are the orders? Heading over there. Reporting. I copy. Going there. I copy. Going there. On my way.
Right away. We 10-4. Got injured going to hospital.
5DVO, 10-5 that location.
Alright, so that should be the end of the... That should be the end of the shift, so... We got like a crap ton of reputation on this whole inferno.
Shots fired. Requesting backup. Reporting. What are the orders? I copy. Going there.
D39 is going to be a 91. I'll pick up an top.
Wish it didn't have to be that way, but...
Reporting. 10-4. Case solved.
And we are done. Well, only that pickpocketing thing, but that still wasn't really much of a priority compared to everything else. Out of all of this, we ended up... Our fines actually covered up all the salaries. And we got a total of over $100,000 out of this whole thing. And we get like 118 reputation. We got 175, so wow, that was good. And we saved the family's life from being trapped in the fire. Garage was on fire. We also saved a person's life with the burning. Oh wait, so that was. So we have a lot. So we got a lot of stuff to deal with. A few firefighters are injured, so they will not be joining us. We can send one of them to the technical truck. Recruit another one for that. Fire extinguisher. I'll give the truck a fire extinguisher. Probably get a police van. Carson Gonzalez. One gets a pistol, we'll give another one a rifle. And then probably get the 911 beta base. And the other one, we'll give him a police dog. Still got plenty of equipment left. Pepper spray, because that's not expensive. Hopefully we won't have another firework explosion like that again. Start deployment. First incident, we have a kidnapping. 2 suspects possibly armed.
I'm listening right away. I'm heading over
Gonna get sent 2 squad cars over there.
113, Lieutenant.
We're under fire. Need backup. Need backup.
Sorry, 10-4, thank you.
5 DVO, 10-5 that location.
Reporting. I copy. Go in there.
For likely to have a bunch of things gone.
I'm listening.
Bank robbery.
Right away. Reporting. Right away.
Drinking in public. That can wait.
911, what's your emergency? Hello? Is anyone there?
Kids playing with a phone.
You got any FTOs with a PPO info?
D39 is going to be a 91. I'll pick up an top.
707, please get a location to the Union 179.
On yeah, I'm on deck.
10-4.
13.
Affirmative. What are the orders?
5 6.
10-4.
Reporting. On my way.
We're under fire. Need backup. Need backup.
5 6. Dash 16. Craft average.
Understood. 10-4.
Yeah, I'm leaving at late. That's going to be a 9 Shall we go to the other 10 11?
113, Lieutenant, that's 1011 on 166.
We're ready. 10-4.
Sorry, 10 thank you.
Shots fired. Requesting backup.
I'll wait for an allocation on the 779 date.
I'm listening.
1125, can you go to the radio?
Understood. What are the orders? Affirmative.
113, Lieutenant, that's 1011 on 166. Hudson.
Reporting. I copy. Go in there.
It's not really a big priority, but we'll just do this one.
We're done here. Suspects in custody. Requesting transport.
22.
Reporting.
Alright, you can go pick. You can go pick that up.
I'll get that over.
You got any FTOs with a PPO info?
1125, can you go to the radio room?
Now, earlier with that guy with the burning, you never. One of the most important things you need to know is you should never remove anything that's stuck to it, because it will absolutely make the injuries worse, because it'll just peel the skin right off.
911, what's your emergency?
My car was stolen
Where?
Where did this happen?
in the middle of the street. While I was standing at a red light, he just dragged me out of my car and drove away.
What's the address of where this happened, sir?
It happened, Dad.
So how many suspects did you see?
It's hard to say. It all happened really fast. I wasn't aware what was going on.
Okay, I'm gonna need your license plate. Can you give that to me, please?
It's
What color is your car?
purple.
What type of car is it?
Just average family sedan.
We're notifying the officers in the area now. They'll see if they can find your car.
Thank you. Goodbye.
Object not found.
On yeah, I'm on deck. 10-4.
What are the orders? 10-4.
Waiting for instructions.
You got any
What are the orders? Reporting. 10-4.
5 GVO 10-5 that location? 10-1.
113, Lieutenant, that's 1011 on 166. Hudson.
10-4. We're on it.
2247 West Monroe.
113, Lieutenant, that's 1011 on 166.
We're 10-4.
7
Object not. Sector clear.
D39 is going to be a 91. I'll pick up an top.
Speeding.
Waiting for order. Heading over there.
Chase after them there.
Looking here at the situation on 70.
Object not found.
Got injured going to hospital. What are the orders? I copy. Going there.
1384.
Injured on board.
I'll get that over.
Case resolved.
I'm driving over and just getting out to the base.
What are the orders? Reporting. Heading over there.
911, what's your emergency?
Hi, I want to report an incident I just had with a homeless person.
Could you please tell me your address?
I'm at...
Okay, so what's going on there?
This beggar is coming to my bar, and he's bothering my customers.
It sounds like he might be hungry. It's a simple fix. Just give him some food.
I guess you're right. I'll find him something to eat. Bye.
That's really not a high priority, so we'll just leave that.
113, Lieutenant.
Standing by.
Since we have a chopper, this will make searching easier. A stroke, that's going.
We're ready. Affirmative.
That's a life-threatening emergency.
We're done here.
Got injured, going to the hospital.
We're done here.
There's the stolen car.
Reporting. I copy. Going there.
Got injured, going to hospital. We're under fire. Need backup. Need backup.
Yeah, I'm leaving after later. That's gonna be a 19
Another vehicle theft.
Heading over there.
Missing child.
What are the orders? On my way.
Waiting for orders. Heading over there. What are the 10-4?
He's a what hell?
Object found.
Reporting. I copy. Waiting for instructions.
Waiting for orders. Heading over there.
113, Lieutenant.
On my way.
1120.
911, what's your emergency?
Hello? There were some guys here fighting. Can you do something about it?
How many of them are there?
4 men are fighting.
Ooh.
Did you see if they had any weapons?
One of them picked up some kind of club.
Is anybody injured?
I don't think so. They've just started and they're mostly shouting and pushing each other.
Can you give me a precise address of the incident?
Yes, of course. It's at...
Alright, so
I'm sending emergency services right now.
Thank you. Bye.
Reporting. Understood. Reporting.
Got any?
Got injured, going to reporting. I copy. Going there. We're done here. Waiting for orders. Understood.
don't send a woman to break up a fight between a bunch of large men. That's the #1 rule. Another incident. There's shoplifting.
Heading over there.
There's a police officer over there to investigate.
Waiting for order right away.
Spread out the patrols of the police.
If there's any FTO or recruit for that gun turning, give us some experience.
Shots fired. Requesting backup.
Backup's on the way. Shoplifting, so we can send a
Heading over there.
police unit over there.
47 West Monroe.
Oh, yeah. I'm on that. That's what.
Injured on board.
There's a rape over there.
Right away. Reporting. Affirmative. What are the orders? I copy. Going there.
Case resolved.
39 is gonna be a 91. I think I'm gonna top 13 King 84.
What are the orders?
5-6.
Heading over
A
there.
game addict?
Sorry, 10-4, thank you.
911, what's your emergency?
Hello? Been a car crash.
Where did the collision happen?
Around
When did it happen?
yesterday evening.
Sir, you don't call 911 for a car accident that happened yesterday.
The car crashed in the
Sir, please contact your body shop or go to the nearest police station if you have any complaints.
Okay, bye.
Yeah, you don't call 911 for that kind of, for something like that that happened previously. So we'll ignore this. Heart attack, we'll send the chopper over there.
Injured on board.
Ready for the next case.
Lade road? Yeah, I'm leaving that late. That's gonna be a 90 to 1. Trouble going to the other 10 1.
Alright, 10 4, thank you.
What are the orders? I copy. Going there. Got injured. Going to hospital.
Alright, 10 4, thank you.
Case resolved. We're done here.
Oh, yeah. I'm on that. That's cool.
Alright, 10 4, thank you.
Okay, you can go back to the hospital.
Affirmative. Reporting. Injured on board.
7
We're done here.
And that does that. 63 reputation, no mistakes. We have one injury, won't be available for 1 day, so that's alright. Got a couple of promotions. So probably like a police lieutenant. Yeah, I mean the fines that we get will cover up these will cover the salaries, and we get quite a bit. We got quite a bit of some stuff going on. So now we'll see what we can do with 155,000. Let's see if we have any oh, I suppose we can put one. We can put one available over there. So we'll just give him a gun. We'll give him a police terminal, assistant terminal, so nothing happens. So let's go ahead and start the deployment. And our first incident is a rape. So 2 officers should be able to handle that, and we will.
What are the orders? I copy. Going there.
We'll send an ambulance over there to help. Missing person with Alzheimer's, we'll send a chopper.
I copy. Going there.
911, what's your emergency?
Hello. I want to report an illegally parked car.
Is the car parked in a prohibited area?
The car is blocking the traffic.
Where?
Where's the car parked?
It's a restricted area.
Can you give me the address of where this car is parked, sir?
Alright, we'll have the police check.
I'll have an officer check it out, and they'll decide if the car should be towed.
Thank you. Bye.
D39 is gonna be a 91. Pick up in top. 113, Lieutenant. That's 1011 on.
Well, if it's blocking traffic, it's going to cause problems, so...
Object not found.
Looking air the situation now.
A stalker... That can be that can be a problem.
Wait for the location on the 7790.
Heading over there.
16 from Avenue.
Speeding...
Wait for the location.
I'm listening. Right away.
Just intercept that.
We're done here.
2247 West Monroe.
Reporting.
Alright, the attacker's been arrested.
I copy. Going there.
2247 West Monroe.
He's gonna get fined.
T39 is gonna be a 91. Pick up in top. On air. I'm on desk. 13 King 84.
Standing by. Standing by. Waiting for orders. Heading over there.
Standing by.
Yeah, I'm leaving that later. It's gonna be a 91. Trouble going to the other 1011. 5
Case resolved.
Just a red light offense.
911, what's your emergency?
Hello? My stomach hurts really bad.
Okay, where are you?
What's your address, sir? So how long have you had this stomach pain?
I've been feeling awful since this morning, and it feels like it's getting worse by the hour.
Does anything else hurt?
Alright, does anything else hurt?
I vomited half an hour ago.
So, do you have any other symptoms?
I also have diarrhea.
Alright, I'm gonna send an ambulance.
Your symptoms could be signs of something really serious. I'm gonna get medical help to you as soon as possible.
Thank you. Thank you very much. I'll wait for them to get here. Bye.
On air. I'm on desk. 113, Lieutenant. That's 1011 on 166 Sutton.
There's no power in the area.
On my way.
Sorry, 10 for thank you.
See if we can just get a technical truck
We're
over
ready. I copy.
to
Going there.
help with that.
Sector.
Standing by.
Case resolved.
Childbirth that requires a medical transport.
113, Lieutenant.
That's not possible.
Heading over there. Waiting on my way.
What are the orders? I copy. Going there.
Reporting. Heading over there. What are the orders? Heading over there.
New incident. Homeless squat.
Reporting. 10-4. Reporting. Understood.
Waiting for instruction. On my way.
Sent 2 officers over there because there's violence going on.
On air. I'm on desk.
Reporting.
7937 in top, please.
What are the orders?
Reporting. Heading over there.
Next incident. Unlawful possession of a weapon.
Understood.
And 1 suspect is armed.
"911, what's your emergency?"
I want to report a group of men causing trouble.
Where?
Where are they?
They are in the park.
Could you give me a precise address of the incident?
Oh yes, it's at 12 Rockwell Road.
How many other are there?
How many of them are there?
I saw 4 of them.
Please describe what exactly these men are doing.
They're being assholes, acting aggressively to anyone who comes near them. They're shouting, pushing, throwing things.
Have they injured anyone?
Not that I can tell. Oh, they just started fighting with someone. One of them punched him. He fell into the ground. Jesus Christ! They're taking him. All of them. They're taking him.
Okay, don't go near
Okay,
them.
ma'am, I've got the ambulance on the way. Just wait for it, okay?
Okay. Thank you for your help.
I wouldn't want to put
On my way to hospital.
the thing in danger.
Okay, Johnson, company on Central.
Reporting. Heading over there.
You got any FTOs with a PPO info?
The lost couple individuals that can't find our suspect.
Ready for the next case. Waiting for instructions.
I'll wait for the location on the 77.
Case resolved.
Reporting. I copy. Going there.
Victoria, we got a visual.
We're done here.
I'm done 3Q.
I'm listening. Right away.
What are the orders? Heading over there.
Reporting.
I'm done 3Q. Two lost.
You got any FTO?
Reporting. Heading over there.
Seven citizens, make sure.
Shots fired. Requesting backup.
Sorry, 10-4, thank you.
Waiting for instructions. I copy. Go in there. 10-4. Affirmative.
Understood. Understood.
Okay.
10-4. 10-4. 10-4. Understood.
Victoria, we got a visual.
I'm right away.
Sorry, 10-4, thank you. 2247 West Monroe.
Requesting air the situation on 77 go and going down to the straight paint and over Central Parkway. So,
I'm waiting. Reporting. Reporting. Right away.
Lade Road.
Yeah, I'm leaving Ashley.
I'm listening. Understood.
copy after that over. Alright, so we got LS5.
What are the orders?
Seven citizens, make sure on Central was important.
Reporting. Understood. We're under fire. Need backup. Need backup. We are ready. Affirmative.
Just doing some pickpocketing.
You got any FTOs with a PPO info?
We are ready. 10-4.
5DVO, 10-5 that location.
1125, can you go to the radio room?
911, what's your emergency?
That sounds like...
If you can't talk, please press any digit on your phone, okay?
Well, it sounds like a,
Hello? Is anyone there?
sounds like a pocket dial.
Hello, sir. We got a 911 call from your phone. Do you have an emergency?
Excuse me, it's my phone. I accidentally called 911.
Sir, are you having an emergency?
No, I'm not.
Please lock your phone and make sure you won't call 911 by accident again, okay? That way you won't take up an emergency line for more important calls.
Of course, I'm sorry.
I'll wait for the location on the 77 ID. 797, please your location to the Union Mobile 79.
7937 Airport.
On my way to hospital.
Victoria, we got a visual.
Sorry, 10-4, thank you.
Waiting for orders.
The lost.
Right away. I'm right away.
1384.
1125, can you go to the radio room?
10-4.
Reporting. Right away. Ready for the next case.
Injured on board.
Requesting support. Requesting support.
113, Lieutenant. That's 1011.
Reporting. Affirmative.
Okay, Johnson, company on Central. Seven citizens, make sure on
What are the orders? Heading over there.
requesting air the situation on 77.
Reporting.
That case will get resolved pretty quickly.
Suspect.
Ready for the next case. What are the orders? On my way.
Should be fine over there.
Recruit for that gun turn and give them some experience.
Case solved.
If there's any FTO, recruit for that gun turn and give them some experience.
Sorry, 10-4, thank you.
Choking, send the ambulance.
Case resolved.
Got injured going to hospital. Requesting support. Requesting support.
When are these guys gonna learn?
What are the orders? I copy. Going there.
911, what's your emergency?
Hello? There are some guys here fighting. Can you do something about it?
How many of them are there?
There are 2 of them.
Did you see if they had any weapons?
No, I didn't see any.
Alright, is it possible?
Is anybody injured?
It's hard to tell, but one of them has taken a lot of punches. I just can't believe he's still standing after that.
Can you give me a precise address of the incident?
Yes, of course. It's at...
Alright, I'll send help.
I'm sending emergency services right now.
Thank you. Bye.
Yeah, I'm leaving Ashley. That's going to be a 9 1. Trouble going.
We're ready. 10-4.
7 on top, please.
Drug usage.
I copy. Going.
Waiting for orders. Right away. We're ready. I copy. Going there.
5-6. Ready for the next case. What are the orders? I copy. Going there.
Injured on board. Reporting. Right away. Requesting support. Requesting support.
I'll wait for the location on the 779 date.
Waiting for orders. Right away.
The lots of police videos that can't power suspect.
2247 West Monroe.
I'll wait for the location on the 779 date.
Waiting for instruction. On my...
I'm listening.
7 on top, please.
Alright, so we got no one time.
Shots fired. Requesting backup.
2247 West Monroe.
We're ready. I copy. Going there.
I don't know why.
Next case. Requesting support. Requesting
Honestly, to be honest, the developers of this game really should actually just tone down some of the
What are the orders? I copy. Going there.
fighting that comes up so much.
Waiting for instructions. Heading over there.
Because you're not always gonna have to shoot at people who are not like
2247.
armed or not.
Looking here at the situation now, I'm gonna go and
We're injured on board.
It's not 100% realistic.
We're done here.
And that takes care of that. Get another. We get another 55 grand out of that for rewards. Still quite expensive. At least we didn't have any mistakes here. And we were just 4 short. I'll get an armored. Let's get an armored van here, actually, because I want to see it. I want to see how this works. I'm sure that this will be used for like. Usually, the types of units that have stuff like this are like SWAT teams. Staff. We'll definitely recruit that.
Call for +1 5080.
One of them gets a shotgun. Another one will get a rifle. So, a rifle and 2 shotguns. So I'll have this armored van like over here. First is an epilepsy attack. Next incident, the car bump. So, just send one officer over there, so that should be fine. Home invasions. We'll send this over there.
911, what's your emergency?
I want to report a fire.
Where are you, sir?
In front of...
So what's on fire?
I guess it's a living room.
I need you to be more specific, sir. Is the room in a house or an apartment?
It's part of the house.
Alright, so how big is the fire?
It's hard to tell. There's a lot of smoke.
You're not inside, are you?
No, I saw the fire through a window.
Is it your place?
No, I was just passing by.
Do you know if there's anyone inside?
Yes, I think so. I heard a scream just before I called.
The fire department is on the way.
Okay.
So probably a send one so send a fire truck over there. Another home invasion.
Understood. I'm listening. Understood. Standing by.
If there's any FTO or crew for that gun turning, give us some experience.
I'm listening. Understood.
What are the orders? On my way.
Yeah, I'm leaving Ashley. That's gonna be a 90 to 1. Trouble going to the other 10 1. 5 station. Dash 16.
What are the orders? 10-4.
That's not possible. That's not possible.
I don't know how they resolved the fire already.
79337 Everett in possibly on air. I'm on that. That boy.
Sorry, I got a situation on 70 yards, the Civilization Street, Denver. I need to say so across here.
On air. I'm on that. That boy.
Vehicle theft. One suspect involved, so we'll send one officer over there.
Yeah, I'm leaving Ashley. That's gonna be a 90 to 1. Trouble going to the other 10 1. On air. I'm on that. That boy. D39 is gonna be a 91.
Drug overdose. That's a hospital.
Yeah, I'm leaving Ashley. That's gonna be a 90 to 1. Trouble.
What are the orders? On my way.
1125, can you go?
Got injured going to hospital.
113
We're done. Standing by.
Shit! I lost. I went too fast and missed the 911 call.
I'm listening. Understood. Waiting for orders. Understood.
Vehicle theft.
Reporting. Affirmative.
You got what do we got? Shotguns and
Understood. Affirmative. Understood.
1125, can you go to the radio room?
5DVO, 10-5 that location. Waiting for instructions. Heading over there.
5DVO, 10-5 that location.
What are the orders? I copy.
I'm listening.
2247.
Understood.
Sorry, 10-4, thank you.
Understood.
I'm grabbing over and just getting out to the base. I'll wait for the location on the 779 date.
5 station.
Okay, Delta Papa down in Central.
10-4. Understood. We're under fire. Need backup. Need backup.
13 King 84. On the I'm on the desk. That's all. Fine.
I'm lit right away.
Pickpocket.
Waiting for orders. Heading over there.
Okay, Delta Papa.
Shots fired. Requesting backup.
Alright, so we got L15.
22.
Reporting.
Central was important.
On the I'm on the desk. That's all.
We're ready. I copy. Going. Standing by.
Reporting. I copy. Going there.
707, will you locate me to the Unity Mobile 79?
Case solved.
2247. Affirmative. Affirmative.
793.
Understood. 10-4.
It's got a gun.
Central was important.
Reporting.
Sorry, 10-4. Thank you.
Illegal parking.
I'm listening. Heading over there.
Waiting for instructions. I copy. Going there.
Copy that, right over.
If there's any FTO or crew check on turning.
911, what's your emergency?
Hello. I want to report an illegally parked car
Where?
Where's the car parked?
on the sidewalk.
So what is it about this parked car that has you concerned?
This is my spot.
That's not an emergency.
Sir, this isn't an emergency call. You'll need to contact the proper city services to make a complaint.
Okay, I'll do it. Bye.
If there's any FTO or crew check on turning, experience.
Yeah, I'm leaving that plate up to me 90 to 1. Trouble north of the other.
I'm listening right away. Standing by.
Pedestrian hit.
What are the orders? Affirmative. What are the orders? What are the orders? 10-4.
On the I'm on the desk. That's all.
Got engine. Standing by.
707, will you locate me to the Unity Mobile 79?
Wanted criminal.
What are the orders? I copy. Going there.
I'm listening. Heading over there.
793 37 have running talk, please.
That's gonna be something for the SWAT team.
Object not found.
Got any FTOs with a PPO?
What are the affirmative?
Heart attack. Is it an emergency?
Copy that, right over.
On my way.
There's nothing here.
Road rage.
911, what's your emergency? If you can't talk, please press any digit on your phone, okay?
Okay.
Press twice if you're in a medical condition and you can't speak. The place where you are the doors open? Press once for yes, twice for no. Is your life in danger? Press once for yes, twice for no. All right, we have your location. Is it... I want you to wait for emergency services. They're going to be there soon.
And that's one way that it could be serious. It could be paralyzed.
Sorry, 10-4. Thank you.
D39 is going to be a 91. I think I'll run in top.
I'm grabbing over and just getting out of the base. We got a visual.
VIP protection.
Will you locate?
I'm listening. Understood.
Tough one.
I'll wait for the location on the 779 date.
D39 is going to be a 91. I think I'll run in top.
I'll send 3 Qs to Ron. 707, will you locate me to the Unity Mobile 79?
Got injured going to hospital. Reporting. We're ready. Affirmative. On my way to hospital. What
They'll be all right.
Wait, understood. Waiting for orders. Understood.
Sorry, 10-4, thank you.
113, Lieutenant.
Right away.
Reporting. On my way. I copy. Going there.
Okay, we got a SWAT team on the way, which is the wanted criminal.
Reporting. On my way.
If there's any FTO or recruit for that gun turning, give us some experience.
793, 7 top, please. Yeah, I'm leaving Ashley. That's
Out with a gun.
113, Lieutenant. 1011 on 166 Sutton.
Grabbing all run, just getting out to the base.
And this definitely won't. 3 officers with like armed like they're going to war.
Need backup. Need backup.
That definitely wasn't going to end well for her.
We're ready. I copy. Going there.
So we're going to.
13,
Heading over there.
Grabbing all run, just getting out to the base.
113, Lieutenant.
707, please locate me to the Union Mobile 79. Requesting here the situation, 770 and going down the straight lane. And all the central way. So,
Loud party.
I'm listening. Right away.
Sure, we can check that out since we have some officers available.
On my case resolved. Reporting. Understood.
There's a pickpocket, so we'll
Right away.
send that over there.
911, what's your emergency?
Help! My kitchen is on fire!
Where?
Where are you calling from? What's on fire?
Oil in the frying pan.
Okay, I want you to stay calm. Carefully cover
Again,
the fire
do
with
not
a
use
damp
water because it will make an
Okay.
explosion.
Done. I guess everything's fine. Thank you.
No problem, just doing my job.
Bye.
Proper fire protection will get us a couple of reputation points for resolving this without the need to dispatch anybody.
You got any FTOs with PPO info?
There's a rape over there. We'll send a unit over there.
We're 10-4.
An ambulance.
Case resolved.
Yeah, I'm leaving Ashley. That's gonna be a 9 on. Trouble north of the other 10-11.
Oh, this isn't gonna end well for. Oh, it's a female on male rape, and she's got a knife.
D39 is gonna be a 91. I think I'll run in top. Yeah, I'm leaving Ashley. That's gonna be a 9 on. Trouble north of the other.
Waiting for orders. Right away. 10-4. 10-4.
Yeah, I'm leaving Ashley. That's gonna be a 9 on. Trouble north of the other 10-11.
Ready for the next? We're done here.
Okay, that ends that. Careful while going to Kex. I actually missed that robbery. And we will go to the next city. And it's going to be San Francisco. But that will be next time. So until next time, I am Crimson Thunder. See you later.